Watch it now.
Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. In this episode of our season with Jeff Gordon, we're going to be doing race 31 of 36, the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway. That is Charlotte Motor Speedway as it is known now. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, in this one we're going to be using the 2003 DuPont Chevrolet, the main paint scheme again. Main paint scheme because this is the home of NASCAR, so home equals main, right? I am inventing so much logic right now. Same logic, we gotta race the main paint scheme a lot. So we're gonna race it, main paint scheme galore, and whatever. Alright, so let's go to qualifying and find out how the car feels. This is usually a track where my car is really loose, but I've got to get used to it and everything. If it's not loose, then we're gonna have some serious issues and some trouble trying to win. I remember last time, that was a total catastrophe. I drove like shit and made stupid mistakes, and well, then there was Jeff Burton and Ward screwing up my race like crazy, which was really annoying. I remember Ward Burton would get the hell out of the way. I was trying to work with Kurt Busch, and it just sucked. Alright, so let's see if we can go get ourselves a win finally. Because we did not win at Kansas. As a matter of fact, we finished third. Yeah, so the car is kind of a bit loose. I think we got our setup pretty good with this car right here. Hopefully we got ourselves a lap time that will put us in the top 10. Whoa, okay, did not get on the brakes in time right there, or I just didn't turn in into the corner correctly. Alright, so what do we get? 19th. Okay, some improvement is needed. It's on the inside, so that'd be good. Have ourselves quite a rough race. We got a lot of work to do if we qualify 19th, but I'm going to try to make that lap time better right here. Alright. So yeah, Talladega was an easy win. We didn't win at Kansas, so we haven't won in one race, and yeah, that's about it. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a fast lap time. What do we got? No. Oh, it's a little faster. 12th, that's on the outside. I love starting on the outside. It's very comfortable. It's I totally am not claustrophobic between a wall and a car and with a video game system that has very sensitive steering controls. There's no way that this is going to be difficult. This amount of sarcasm I'm using is cringy, isn't it? Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the pre-race show of the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for tonight's NASCAR Winston Cup Series race, the UAW GM Quality 500. This is an awesome facility, isn't it?
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
Tony Stewart won the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup Series Championship.
And it was a tough battle with him edging out Mark Martin by 38 points. You could really see this team pulling together to win the championship throughout the year.
2002 was supposedly
I made weird faces whenever the pre-race show started because the audio track they started off with was extremely freaking loud. I was like, what in the world? Why is my TV so loud?
There are a lot of teams that would not mind having Gordon's off year.
Greg Biffle won the Ray Bestos Rookie of the Year award in the NASCAR Busch Series in 2001. He started all 33 races that year and posted 5 wins.
So we got Kurt Busch on pole next to Kenny Wallace. Then we've got Ricky Rudd, Tony Stewart, Jimmy Johnson, Johnny Benson, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Hermie Sadler, Elliott Sadler, and then Jeremy Mayfield. That is your top 10. I'll be starting In 12th place next to Kevin Harvick. The green flag is out and we're underway here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Alright. So I just need to manage this outside lane the best I can. Oh my god, my car just did not get going at the start. You can tell just by looking at this space in front of me as we went to turn 1. Okay, got the bottom lane here. Kevin LePage is in the top half of the field. That is stupid. No, Kevin LePage, do not try passing me. That would suck. Okay, I'm hitting the apron. No worries, this is not NASCAR 06 or 07. We're not going to die. Okay, I need to get going. I've already lost 4 spots since the start. Of course, that's the freaking car's fault. I don't know if the transmission just completely fails going into turn 1 right at the start of the race. That was dumb. Alright. Nope, not going to try passing here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to push Dale Jarrett going to turn 3. And we're going to dive it down under... Whoa! Robbie Gordon, that did not work because my car didn't hold the line. Yeah, back end is flying back and forth as we exit corners. That is not safe, but it's something you got to get used to. But not too used to. Eventually you're going to be wearing out the rear tire so much you just spin around if you just keep doing that, you know? Alright, so... this is just... Bernie Sadler's just falling behind so fast. I mean, he's about to lose his spot to me and Robbie Gordon, I can tell. So me and Robbie Gordon are fake cousins because I'm Jeff Gordon and we gotta be like the Gordon cousins or something. We're like fake cousins. Because we look a little bit similar, except Robbie Gordon's a bit more chubbier and he's totally more of an ass, and he's probably my least favorite driver in this game. I mean, my least favorite real driver in this game, Robbie Gordon. He's kind of an ass, but you know, it is what it is. He's kind of got a whiny voice too. He's kind of like talks like this, and he's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Robbie Gordon. I don't know. In my opinion, he's like the worst driver to ever race for Richard Childress. You know, as a competitor. Oh my God, bottom out. As a competitor, Robbie Gordon was kind of an ass. I mean, he was harder to pass than Ryan Newman, regardless of whether he was on the lead lap. You know, it's kind of stupid. Like there's video footage of him being an ass right in front of the leader whenever he was, you know, a back marker. So even though it gave Tony Stewart the lead, it's still freaking stupid. And I've talked about that many times. But yeah, freaking Robbie Gordon, my ass of a cousin. I'm talking trash about my fake cousin. So we're back in 12th place. And looks like we're about to try passing it underneath Jeff Burton off of turn 4 to the line. It looks like we're going to be in 11th place. We're aiming for the top 10 a little bit. No room with Kevin Harvick here. By the way, we have made no contact with another car yet this race, which is really cool. So let's see how long we can go without bashing against anyone. I don't know how long that's going to last. Elliott Sadler is slowing up, I can tell right now. I just hold my line. The apron, don't let it throw me up the track or anything. Sliding up the corners, so no positions were advanced this lap. Yeah, still in 11th place, but we're going to have 10th going into turn 1, I can tell. Oh my God, but Elliott Sadler is slow as hell. And he's just kind of holding me up a bit. Whoa! Try not to hit the apron. I almost drove up into Kevin Harvick. Whoa! Oh, nervous wreck right now. Nervous wreck. Don't feel like I have the room at the bottom of the track going into turn 3. I'm struggling to get past Kevin Harvick right now, but I think we've got 10th coming to the line this time. Holy shit, Kevin Harvick, please go away. Oh, and Elliott Sadler, please learn how to make M&Ms go faster. Like, I don't want to pass him going down the backstretch. Like, that would suck. Oh, I think I drove into the back of him right there. Okay, he's got the outside. I'm going to clear him right here. Definitely going to clear him because he doesn't have the car right now. He's trying to hold his position, but he just doesn't have it. Oh, don't drive into the wall, JC. So we're in 8th place. Tony Stewart's up in front of us. We're going to try to up that Alliance rating before we get by him. Yeah, it's at 92. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, no shit, Richie. 96. Okay, we'll be at 100 just a little bit. Oh, come on. Don't give me that 98% shit. 98% is dumb. Oh! I'm trying to keep the car clean. I want to see if I can manage this. 100%. Now, how on earth am I going to pass this guy? Okay, so he's going to let me underneath him. Oh, do not touch the apron like that. Oh my god, that'll make your car start bouncing and just all over the place. Okay, no. You are not going to just sit there and not move up the track so I have room going to turn 3. Like, come on, man. That's dick. I don't want to pass him on the outside. That's dumb. Like, the only way to do this is to do something dumb. Look, he's giving me the inside again. Oh! Wow. I almost drove it into him there. Okay, we got the pass here. He's letting us by. There's also Johnny Benson letting us by, but we're going to go for it. We're going to... We are stupid. I am stupid. You're not stupid. Don't worry. Driving it that deep down the corner. I mean, it wasn't giving me that much room. It's hard to give someone room on the outside going to turn 3, I gotta say. I can tell that they can only do so much. I'm lucky I didn't drive up into him going to turn 1 there, and now I'm on the outside. Wow, okay, we are good. Okay, get on the brakes a bit more, get to the bottom. Alright, so we're nearing the top 5. The race is going to be at its halfway point, lap 17 or something like that. Say 33 lap race, so you do the math. Something like that, With less than 17 laps and we'll be halfway, so like lap 17 down the backstretch we'll be halfway or something, I guess. I don't know. I can't math. I'm trying to freaking drive, dang it. Give me a break. So yeah, the front tire's getting worn, and that explains why we're having such trouble digging in the corners correctly. Up in front of us is Ricky Rudd and then Sterling Marlin. So I don't know if Kurt Busch started on pole. Yeah, he started on pole next to Kenny Wallace. I don't recall passing Kenny Wallace's race. Is Kenny Wallace being consistent? I swear to God. Did I pass Kenny Wallace and not notice, or is he still up there? Oh my God! I was just, following the cars in front of me. That would have turned out so bad. Yeah, so I guess Kenny Wallace just went down pit road, or I passed him without noticing, because I don't recall passing Kenny Wallace. Well, he was on the outside lane. I started on the outside lane, so I don't know how he would have switched to the inside lane at that point or whatever. So it's just kind of confusing. I don't know if I ever passed him. I don't recall doing it, but whatever. It's very likely he's going to finish way in the back of the field just like usual. I promise you. I promise. He's going to finish like shit just like usual. Alright, so still no contact made this entire race. I can't remember the last time I did a race in this game without hitting a car or the wall or anything like that. We're really pulling it off, though. I do think I hit Elliott Sadler earlier. I just nudged the back of his rear end, but that wasn't, cause damage, kind of thing. I barely touched the back of his car. I think I left a mark, but if I did leave a mark, I think it's kind of stupid that I would have done that, but, whatever. You just barely touch the back of someone's car and it leaves a mark like that. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, I attacked the corner a little bit different right there. I'm going to stay out until these guys go down pit road, honestly. I don't know if I'm catching them. I think I might be. They're a little closer than they were before. Yeah, I'm definitely getting going to turn 1, as you can see, because we were a lot closer than we were whenever we exited turn 4. So we're getting there, but little by little. They're going down pit road right now, I can tell. They just shifted down to the bottom. So Kurt Busch has basically led every lap this race, if I'm correct. Alright, let's just get down to 70. Alright, 68 miles per hour, I guess. I guess that's where it was. That was a good pit road entry. Car is fine. I love my car setup. Nothing to do. We're just going to get our tires, get our fuel. This is Jeff Gordon, so we're probably going to kick everyone's ass at pit stops. Unless, of course, they make a mistake, and I don't even remember them making a mistake at all this season. I don't think my pit crew has made a mistake at all this season. I don't think it's ever happened. But no one will tell me if it's happened. I mean, Austin Sitzel's been watching the entire time, and he hasn't told me if my pit crew has made a mistake. I don't remember that ever happening. And I am wrong. My pit crew is not faster than Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson. As a matter of fact, I think it was actually slower than theirs, because look how far ahead they are. Wow, we are 10th? Wow. A bad job done by my pit crew. Like, they didn't make any mistakes. They was just naturally slow. Okay, we need to go to the outside and block this Harley Davidson Dodge with Rusty Wallace. Once again, obviously almost everyone's favorite paint scheme from him in this game. Love that paint scheme. Harley Davidson Dodge. Flames and all. Like, flames are freaking awesome. Flames are awesome. I'm driving. My car's got flames on it. It's obvious they're awesome if I'm driving that. You know? It's red and gold flames on blue car. It's all weird. Yeah, so I'm in 10th place. Oh my god, I really gotta say, the pit crew, I don't think the pit crew really had it there. Because we were so close to the leaders, and then they just took off out the exit of the pit road. And, gosh, look at the leader, like, I was just then getting into turn 1, they were coming out of turn 2, which is, yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this race, I can assure you, like, it's not gonna happen. So, looks like we're not getting any Charlotte wins this season. Oh god, JC, you gotta be smarter than this. Like, the apron is not that freaking sexy. You don't need to massage it. Like, it's, golly, my car is just not fast right now, or what? I mean, am I not good enough for you, Dale Jarrett? Am I slowing him down? I feel like I'm driving my car in a competitive way, but instead got Dale Jarrett all over my butt. Ugh. Holy crap. Wow, he's almost underneath me right there. My car just doesn't have it anymore. It like doesn't. It's tight, it won't hold the line, and it's... Dale Jarrett's obviously faster than me. He's been all over my bumper. Wow. This is... I'm trying to pull away. I'm trying to push it 5 seconds away from the leader. There's no way we're going to win this race. I cannot gain 5 seconds in this amount of time. 9 laps to gain 5 seconds. I really don't think I can do that. If I did, it would be the biggest miracle of the entire freaking season. I swear to God, it would be bigger than Michigan. Oh wow, I just jerked the car trying to get into turn 1. That was dumb. Alright, so in 9th place right there, if that is Kenny Wallace, we damn well better pass him before the end. I am not going to finish behind Kenny Wallace. Not even once this season. I think that's Kenny Wallace. It might be Jerry Mayfield, but it looks like Kenny Wallace. I think I see yellow. I can't... I don't know. Okay, that's Bill Elliott. Whatever. Freaking leaderboard. I'm not even paying attention to it. I could have sworn I never passed Kenny Wallace, but I don't know. I don't understand. It's just weird. Maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe I wasn't paying attention whenever I passed him or something. Gosh, so close to the apron every time now. It's just a problem. Tony Stewart is in 8th place. Wow, that was a good corner entry. I mean, I slid it in just perfectly. Okay, thanks for the room, Bill Elliott. You were kind of late on that, but still. Thanks. Okay, I need to give him back that spot because my car just can't hold the freaking line. Okay, we need to pass him. I don't know how. I'm trying to hit the apron. I'm trying to find a way around this darn guy without losing my line. And there we go. We've made contact with Bill Elliott, who's just been holding us up for the last lap or so. Dang it. He hasn't been really holding us up. I've just been struggling to get around him, and now I can't fit my car between that gap he had between the wall. I don't know why I was trying to pass on the outside. Gee, look, he's like checking up and shit. It's ridiculous. Oh, God! Almost drove it up into him. I'm going to get tight and drive it up into the corner. In 9th place right now. Oh, man. I don't even think we can get a top 5. It doesn't look virtually possible. But look at this. The car just does not want to turn at all. Not nearly as much as it was earlier. I didn't make any adjustments or anything. The car just doesn't turn. I don't know how this happened. Oh, this is disappointing. We're going to take 8th in a bit. And this is Tony Stewart, so he's going to give us some room. He's 100% ally. Yeah, we'll pass right here. Not completely, but... I just don't know how to do this, guys. I don't know how to pass a car whenever I just got to go into the corner. I'm not nowhere near finishing the pass whenever I go into the corner, so it's just stressful, and I don't know how to figure it out. I always clip the apron and then slide up the track and struggle to keep it from hitting them. Gosh, my car just does not want to hold the line. As soon as I go into the corner at the bottom, I just start sliding up. And it wasn't exactly like that whenever we started the race. After our pit stop, just the car is not put together right anymore. It's like something broke. Chassis is all rusty or something. I don't know. Okay, we're passing Kevin Harvick for 7th place here. I want to see if we get our top 5. With two spots right there for us. We've got Bobby Labonte, and I think that is Ricky Rudd. I haven't been checking the leaderboard, but... stupid car. Yeah, just blame the freaking car. Like, there's no reason why I would actually do that. Puberty. Why would I do that, you know? Just drive into the wall. I freaking hate that. Okay, here we go. Bobby Labonte right here. Ricky Rudd is next. I think we can get him. He's right there. Alright. There we go. On the bottom. Alright, for 5th place, we're going to have our top 5 off of turn 4. The winner of the race, I have no idea. But we finished 5th place in the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe Motor Speedway. The winner is Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2 wins in a row for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh my God. Wow.
A rare caution-free race.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have that cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
Jeff Gordon finished the race in the top 5.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the top 5 finish, that's for sure.
Thanks for watching the NASCAR Winston Cup Series on EA Sports. We'll see you next week at Martinsville.
I gotta say, this was a good race right here. This was a challenging race. We had car troubles at the end. We had to fight. It was cool. This was just a really good race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets 2 wins in a row. Like, I'm surprised. Him winning here at Charlotte Motor Speedway right after winning at Kansas. So he just nails it on the 1.5 mile tracks. Next up is Martinsville, the Subway 500. So, I mean, he almost won at Martinsville a few years ago in real life Sprint Cup Series, and then Kevin Harvick took it away. I mean, I remember that clearly. That had to really suck for him because, you know, he just can't win often. But yeah, all right then. So yeah, that was a good race for us, honestly, because we went from 12th place to 5th place. We had car troubles to fight after pit stops. I mean, our pit crew was not very fast. We didn't make any mistakes, but the pit crew was just not really fast at all. I mean, Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson, they took off after their pit stop, and that was just kind of disappointing. I didn't think they were going to be that much... I thought we were going to be better, because we always have the best pit crew, and it's just didn't happen this time. So Dale Jarrett is no longer pissed off. I mean, he was all over my bumper after the pit stall until I finally got going, which was good. Tony Stewart, 96%, Jimmy Johnson, 92%, and Kurt Busch, 92%. So we got our 3 big allies. And Kurt Busch, he finished in 2nd, by the way. Tony Stewart, I think he finished like 8th or something, because we did pass him before we got those other 2 guys. All right, and Jimmy Johnson, he finished 3rd, so good race for Hendrick Motorsports, aside from freaking Terry Labonte and Joe Nemechek like usual, you know. But Dale Earnhardt Jr., 2 races in a row, that's really something. Yeah, as I said, Tony Stewart finished 8th, with his teammate Bobby Labonte finishing in 7th. All right, let's take a closer look at things. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led 14 laps, and Kurt Busch led 19 laps, so he definitely led the most, yeah. And then, let's see, 19 and 14, that's, I think that's all the laps right there. All the laps were led by Kurt Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr., so I guess Dale Earnhardt Jr. had a kick-ass pit stop, and then he took off and had the lead and everything, and Kurt Busch led his final lap whenever he went down pit road and everything right in front of me. And that was with Jimmy Johnson. So, Dale Earnhardt Jr., his pit crew was what I wanted mine to be. I gotta tell you that right now. That's definitely what the case is. I wish my pit crew was what Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s was. Alright, so, yeah, and all this information. Bobby Labonte went from 39th to 7th. Holy shit. Damn. I gotta tell you, Bobby Labonte has just been kicking ass the past 10 races or something for all I know. But man, like, he was being so competitive at Dover until his batteries died. And then, just all kinds of places and stuff. Bobby Labonte has been competitive. He went from 39th to 7th. That is really something right there. I mean, he just hauling ass in this race. So yeah, he just definitely made up the most spots in this race, no doubt about it. Tony Stewart started 4th, finished 8th. Kevin Harvick started 11th and finished 9th. And Ryan Newman started 20th and finished 10th. Go ahead and take a look at the rest of this stuff. If you're interested. Where did Kenny Wallace finish? I don't even recall passing him. He started 2nd and finished 32nd. Yeah, so I passed him. Don't even know when. I'll look back on the footage and find out whenever the hell I passed him, because I obviously didn't notice. You don't notice whenever you pass Kenny Wallace because he's always falling behind so freaking fast that you can barely see him. Like, he's going backwards so fast that you can't even keep up with him. It's ridiculous. Alright, Ricky Craven overheated his engine lap 8, and he started 14th, a tough break for him, finishing 43rd, last place. So yeah, he's the only guy with the DNF, and everyone else finished on the lead lap, so yeah. So the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway was a pretty darn good race, I gotta say for myself. I enjoyed this race, I enjoyed the challenge it was. That was pretty cool. Now, I won the first Martinsville race in this season, and the thumbnail was me going backwards because I got spun around, exiting turn 4, like almost every single freaking time you race there. Like almost any time you go racing at Martinsville, you get spun around at turn 4. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I reversed my way to the finish line to, race to the finish line and had caution come out because of that. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be race 32 of 36, the Subway 500, Martinsville Speedway. And in that race, we're going to be using the 2002 Looney Tunes Chevrolet, which is right here. We haven't raced this paint scheme in quite a while. The last time we did was at Richmond, and before that it was... when did I race it? I don't remember. I can't remember when I raced the cars or anything. All these people tell me this stuff in the comment section, and it's obvious I already know because I always check this stuff because I really want to know. And they already know because they know everything. But there was Richmond, and then when else did I race that paint scheme? I don't remember. It was like Richmond, and then some other time. I think at Rockingham, the second race of the season I raced that paint scheme. Okay, there we go. Okay, now stats and info. We need to get through all this stuff quickly. We're approaching 30 minutes on my Elgato software, and I'm just trying to make this stuff easy for me. So yeah, like I said, Dale Earnhardt Jr., 2 wins in a row. He won the Banquet 400 Kansas Speedway, and just won the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Can he go back to back to back at Subway 500, Martinsville Speedway? Highly doubt that. I mean, he's just not doing good at short tracks in this game, but you never know. Maybe he will. Alright, so yeah, we were in the lead in points by 434 over Tony Stewart, and we've got Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 6th in points after getting his 2nd win in a row, so maybe he'll make his way into the top 5 if he stays consistent. Bobby Labonte, who just hauled ass in the last race to go from 39th to 7th, is also 7th in points, so damn, he's really making those batteries work for him. Some supercharged batteries right there. Mark Martin is 8th in points after his win at Dover. And then we've got Kevin Harvick in 9th and Ricky Rudd in 10th. And Ricky Rudd was up front for the most part in the race that we just did. We'll go ahead and look through the rest of all this. Where's Ricky Craven after all that crap he just went through? Ricky Craven? Ricky Craven? Ricky Craven? I missed him? I missed Ricky Craven. Dang it, I suck. Ricky Craven. Ricky Craven is at 14th in points. I'm pretty sure he lost like 2 or 3 spots after what happened. Him only making it 8 laps and then overheating or whatever. Alright, driver respect levels. We have no negatives. We have a positive 2 with Ricky Rudd, a positive 24 with Matt Kenseth. We need to get back to making that all the way back up again. It's obvious we can't do it at freaking Martinsville, but yeah, that got ruined because of stupid pit road entry. Crap, Kansas Speedway. And no, I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the stupid dumbasses that made it where they can't get off the track without slowing down and then getting off the track. It's so stupid. Like, how can you mess up that programming? And, like, you should know that that should not happen in NASCAR because it happens in real life. You get cut off, people slow down, and they keep slowing down, and then they finally turn into the turning lane. And it sucks. I would know. It's happened to me over and over again, and I just hate it. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's only a little bad, and it sucks. But, yeah, just be prepared for that if you don't have your driver's license or permit yet. People will slow down and then finally get into the turn lane, and it's just a total drag. And, yeah, all these positives are still positive. Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Tony Stewart. Okay, awards. Kurt Busch got the pole and led the most laps in the race. The fastest lap was Dale Earnhardt Jr. So yeah, it wasn't just pit stops. It was definitely him having a really fast lap. The fastest car in the race. And Bobby Labonte made up the most spots, as we definitely saw. Jay McMurray, of course, rookie of the race once again, and Mark Martin is the most exciting Viagratic car in freaking race, like always. I don't know. Not like always, but whatever. So yeah, here's the Rookie of the Year table. Jay McMurray's gonna win. Like, who else would win? It's impossible for anyone to get Rookie of the Year. It's so stupid. I wish Brian Vickers would show up because he's showing up in Dale Reynolds' career mode, but I think I have to go through many seasons to get Brian Vickers to actually show up as a rookie. Once again, I've still got 8 poles, and Tony Stewart still got 7. Kurt Busch just got his 4th pole of the season. Kenny Wallace, who has 1 pole, came short, and he's way in the bottom of the points table, and he's got 1 pole from the beginning of the season. Crap. All right. Manufacturer Championship, duh. And lap champion. I didn't lead any laps in that race, so I'm still 164 laps led, and Tony Stewart's still 132, so he's still 32 laps led away from me. So nothing accomplished by us. Just some laps led by Kurt Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. So yeah, they definitely moved up on this lap champion table thing with that. I guess they did, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching this episode of my season with Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon is Tony Stewart, though, isn't he? Oh my goodness. So, see you next time. That's that, and episode over.